Hey, this is BlindFox and welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe and please go and donate on patreon.com. So today's ration I got from Pablo's Cave Shop on eBay. Go and check him out, he's got a lovely lot of rations. Polish, Czech and German that I saw. You might have others now. So this is an IMRE, a Czech ration. 24-hour menu number 2. And it already expired. So, let's do breakfast. Alright, for breakfast we are having 2 of the strawberry jams, 1 of these crisp bread packets. We're going to have the fruit drink. I'm not sure how much this makes. I'll sort of test it out. It's quite a lot of powder in here, but I'm not sure. I'll sort of start with a cup and then work my way up to see how much water this needs. I'm also not sure what type of drink this is. Here is some sugar that we are not going to use. It's very nice and shiny packaging. Here is coffee. Here is, I think this is a sweet. This I'm not sure of it, but we will check it out. It might be either a vitamin, either gum or a sort of a vitamin tablet pill thing. This is a pork pate. Various types of pork in here. I could have done the other pate as well, but I'm decided to do that with lunch. I'm gonna have a largest lunch since our dinner is so nice and big. So that's what we're gonna do for breakfast. I go and let's see how this looks. There's no 10 notches here. This just smells chemically. There you can see it's sort of a yellowish color. Oh yeah, and we've got a serviette and a wet wipe. So we'll go and mix this, and I will be back. I don't know if you can read that, but I really can't see what type of crisp bread this is. I'm actually amazed that this crisp bread had held up as much as it did. There's some small crumbling, but the overall pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, are quite intact. So let's taste one. Quite difficult to break. It's got the normal crisp bread feel. Not much of a taste. It's sort of a grainy, almost like a popcorn type taste without anything on that, just that white part of it. But it's not bad, it's just, there's not a lot of flavor in it. So, yeah. Our spoon today is going to be our foreign MRE pork, since it was lying around here and I was too lazy to go and get other cutlery, and this ration does not have any cutlery. So let's get started with the rest. So we've got our crisp bread. So this is our cool drink or our vitamin drink, our coffee. So let's see. There we go. This is quite nice tubs, quite sturdy. So the jam, or whatever you call this, the strawberry jam, doesn't really have a smell. It's very, very gelatinous, very thick. So let's take out a piece. There we go, sort of reddish. Not a lot of jam in here, but it's got a nice strawberry flavor. Bit tart, quite nice. So let's check out some on the crisp bread. You can see there's not really a lot of jam. for the large or big, for the almost half of it is full of jam. So let's put some on here. Here we go. It's not spread very nicely, but you don't need so much jam on the bread, the crisp bread. It does overwhelm the crisp bread a bit. But we will finish both of these jams for breakfast. So this is the 120 something gram of pork pate. I didn't want to eat the other. You can eat the other can is or other tubby thing of pate. It's a sort of poultry pate also here, but that's only 75 grams. But I wasn't in the mood for that much pate in one meal. Alright, here we go. This is the pork pate. Get that meaty pate smell. Very, very soft. Let's taste. Not a very, very livery taste. Got a rich, meaty, sort of corned meaty taste. A bit salty, but really a rich, fatty, meaty taste. So let's taste it on one of these. You can see how soft it is. You can just scoop it out with the crisp bread. It does overwhelm the crisp bread a bit, but the crisp bread gives this pate a nice crunch. It doesn't really influence the taste of the pate. You get that rich meaty taste still. Because the pate is so salty, the neutral of the crisp bread does help a bit. Or the neutrality of the crisp bread. So let's check out our drink. This also smells like some other citrusy drink. And tastes as well. So I'm not sure if this would have taken a liter. But I added about 600 ml to it. 250 was just too strong, 500 still. So it's between 500 and 750 ml I added. More likely sort of 650, maybe 700. But around there, it's still a... You might, if you like, could still add more water to this. But it's a nice, astringent, citrusy taste. Or it tastes citrusy to me. It's nice. It's good to. It's just very. It might be quite a lot of sugar, but it's a very tart drink. I actually like it. You can still add more water here. It will still be fine. Let's do our coffee. Still strongish. This doesn't have a very bitter aftertaste. I'm not adding sugar in here. I just don't like sugar. So let's see what is in this. So far, I really like this breakfast. Oh, this is not some, this is the gum. I knew there was gum in, but I didn't want to say this is gum or not, but somebody else said, did a review and said it was some other pill, but this is definitely gum. We'll taste it, just a bit of it now. So I just tasted a bit of this little gum. Very nice, very minty. Really, really nice and minty. Quite good way to end the meal if I was going to end it with this. The gum is nice and chewy as well. So let's check out this sweet thing as well. It's a hard sweet. It breaks. It reminds me a lot like the South African Super C type sweets. Might be a grapey type of berry thing. It's very hard, but if you bite it, it immediately sort of turns into a very, very fine sugar. This is a nice, refreshing little sweet. I think if you are pressed to it, you might even put, if this gets wet, it will just go all soggy. There's also a nice soury taste. So that was breakfast. We'll not use our wet wipe now. We will taste it out at lunch or dinner. But this is the serviette, just a normal serviette, and you've got 4 of them. Quite thin serviette, but it's nice and large. So this was our breakfast. What did we think about it? The citrusy drink thing was nice and tart. Will help with quenching your thirst. Hate the F sound in English. The coffee is nice. Not very bitter, but tastes good. Most likely not a dark roast. Crisp bread doesn't have much of a taste. It does almost taste like if you've got the popcorn bit. It's not bad. The jam is not a lot of jam, but you don't need a lot of jam with the crisp bread, since the crisp bread is very neutral. And the pate, the pork pate, very nice. Not a livery taste at all. So if you don't like liver stuff, this is excellent. You don't have that livery taste. Although there is pork liver in here, but there's some other pork stuff as well. I haven't read everything, most likely brains and stuff, which I don't mind. It's quite good. And then we've got the gummies is nice. The sweet was nice. This is not a very big breakfast, but I wanted a little bit of a bigger lunch, and I wasn't really interested in having 2 pates. I was thinking they might just taste a lot the same, and so I'll have the other one for lunch. So that was our breakfast. And again, it was the Czech IMRE 24-hour menu 2. And I got this from Pablo's Cave Shop. He's situated in Poland. Go and check him out. Quite interesting, lot of rations. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please go donate on patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.